I chose to come on the citizens' jury. I felt that I could make a change, not only for my children's future but for other people's future. And when I'd met people in the jury and we discussed what topic we was going to pick, we all decided to pick drink and drugs in young people, because not only from Darwin's point of view as well as Blackburn, a lot of the people that I met had the same views about it, that it was a growing problem there. Being here over this weekend in Edinburgh, we've come together again to start off a new group called Right to be Heard, and what I'm hoping for is as part of a participant in the group to I want to get my views across, whether it be local or national, and it's time that we had our own voice. So it's not the government saying that you have to.
The powers that be say this, we're out of a job in the morning. If we have time, motivation and resources to participate, does that mean we gain authority and power?
Liverpool's one of the big cities of the UK, and it has changed so much since I've been here.
Amazing, fantastic, marvelous. We have different cultures here. We are united. We are creative. We are motivated, and that's why Liverpool is best.
It's great, and the people in Liverpool is good people, and it's great, and it's friendly people.
Liverpool itself is on the up. In regard to Toxteth itself, it's very questionable whether or not they've got any of the fruits of regeneration.
It's been quite a really pleasant surprise coming along into the Toxteth area and taking part in these community exchanges, because I think from the outside, even from outside Liverpool, there's so many perceptions of Toxteth that maybe aren't accurate.
Toxteth is a nice place to live with them, and easy to, to talk to people and they understand each other.
Community.
So, as in true academic fashion, we analysed each of the words and asked what do they mean.
I'm certainly going to go away and think really hard about how I can make my research much more inclusive.
In other words, it's not so much about how can the university make some more money out of the community, but actually in what ways can the university benefit the local community? And in particular, thinking about throwing the question out to the community in terms of what they want from the university.
Beacon North East is committed to working with communities to create positive change. We'd welcome any opportunities to support and promote good quality public engagement. Beacon North East is a partnership between Newcastle and Durham universities, together with the Centre for Life.
Major concern the present would be employment, I would think.
I think the biggest problem at the moment is the sort of like the younger generation.
Worrying about people vandalising things, groups of people hanging around.
There are more shops. That's the main thing, I think.
I would say the North East is probably one of the most divided societies you could possibly have, one of the most segregated. You just have to look at the housing areas.
What do you think university could do for communities like this?
You better ask these have got the brains, not me pet.
There are huge barriers, and I think everybody's aware of that, between the university and the wider community.
We've never been to university, so we can't really speak on it, can we? It's all right for the young'uns, I should imagine. But
The Beacon project is an important one. A lot of it is actually about exploring ways in which we can engage, and what does engagement in practice mean?
Especially in a region like this, social and cultural capital is at least as important, and I would argue is a prerequisite actually for generating more economic capital.
There will have to be changes. Otherwise, where we are, we'll be left with institutions that sit in inner city areas that are seeing no benefit.
It's not letters A, C, G and T, which is compact, it's actually pictures, and each picture is made up of a histogram, a trace of peaks, of fluorescence. So we can give a quality score to each of the bases that comes out. In the ideal world, if it were a perfect chemical world, which it isn't, all the peaks would be the same height, they'd all be equally spaced. And we'd be able to clearly say A, G, T, T, C, G, A, T, T, whatever. In real science, what happens is some of the bases are very clear. Some of the bases are very clearly visualised and some are not.
We learn about stem cells in different ways and learn how they can be used to help people and how they're going to be used in the future. And we had a scientist come in to talk to us as well about it, and he was quite boring actually, because he was just standing there talking, but throughout the weekend we were learning different techniques, like we were learning poetry to talk about stem cells, basically just working in groups discussing it.